Hey, howdy, hey everybody, and welcome back to part 6 of the Pokemon Colosseum Let's Play. And unfortunately, I did make a bit of progress, and OBS just shut down my laptop and didn't save any of the footage this time. Not even in the editor, I was able to view it like normally, so yeah, I did a little bit of stuff here. Not too much though. So first, we came up here, and then we touched the purple console, we opened the shutter, then we went into the shutter room, and then... Did I get my key card yet? No, I didn't. Okay, cool. So, we're all caught up, we opened the shutter, and then we're gonna go in here. Alright, so we're gonna take a right immediately. Not gonna lie, I missed that turn there. I didn't know it was there at first. Let's go ahead. There are quite a few Shadow Pokemon encounter that we have had here too, so...
This is discrimination! Why do they single me out for these extra assignments? There's still packing left for the move out of this lab! Ah. Whoa, who are you? You're suspicious, therefore you must be intruders!
And we are up against Researcher Myron. And this fella does not have any Shadow Pokemon, just a couple Voltorbs.
Bah! I'll make you regret seeing me!
And he will drop something. It's a card key.
Oh! That's the card key! Now we can get to the lab!
Sorry, oh my goodness. But if we do come all the way downstairs, we are at the area where they blew up the train station boarding. Some elixirs. Alright, and making our way downstairs after swiping our card key, we are met with another dungeon. I'm gonna go this way first. You won't be able to progress further. You do need the downstairs key or the down street key, however you would like to pronounce that. But there is another just random scientist up here we'll battle. Most of them will have not Voltorb, electrodes on their team, and they usually know self-destruct. So with that in mind, do be mindful and careful. I probably should have bought some potions, actually, because we will be fighting a lot of Pokemon, and there's a big chance that you're not going to want to walk all the way out of here and then fast travel to the Under to heal, because it's not too long, it doesn't take too much time, but it is quite a walk.
You two! If you don't vacate the premises, Mr. Ein will do terrible things to you!
And, alright buddy, sure. Like what, make us shadow people or something instead of shadow Pokemon? Let's go ahead and go to the right now though. And when we try to board the elevator, we will be greeted by a Cipher Peon.
Intruder alert!
It is Cipher Peon Cole here. And this fella does have a shadow Pokemon. It is Apom, level 43. Not bad. I will not be setting this one to Gen 4. Like I don't know, I noticed this. We get Mischievous, we get Apom, we get Sneasel, and I want to say there's a couple more. And I get that they're all from Gen 2, and they probably purposely selected them to evolve for some reason in Gen 4. But I do think it's pretty neat that you're seeing all these Gen 4 evolutions. I mean, pre-evolutions, and then like 3 years later they came out in Diamond. Kind of neat to me, at least. But I get it. That's how it works, right? That's how it works. But I don't know. It's neat. Seeing the dots connect. Alright, and awesome. I am going to go heal, though, because, yeah. And pick up some items. And now that we have got some items healed up, let's go ahead and take the elevator down. Alrighty, and if we come over here, we got a DNA sample, kind of cool, but there is yet another trainer battle, so let's go ahead and take on this guy.
So you're Joshua, aren't you? The word is you've been wreaking havoc with our plans.
Alright, let's see. Researcher Corin. Does he have any Shadow Pokemon? Ooh, that Electrode, I don't know. Like I said, a lot of these guys will just self-destruct, so be very careful. But yeah, I'll see you guys after this one. Open Sesame, and we are met with another Cipher Peon.
You're not supposed to be in here.
So let's see what we've got on our hands. Cipher Peon Lair, however you'd like to say that. Carvana and Nuzleaf, okay. I'm trying to think if she has a Shadow Pokemon. Does she have more in the back? Because Cipher Peon Cole had Apom. That's the only reason why I'm like, hesitant to say she doesn't. She does have 4, so it might just be hidden. Let me actually switch in for. Oh, I didn't heal for Alligator. Alright, and it is Shadow Murkrow hiding in the back of Lair's team there. Again, another Sinnoh evolution Pokemon. Later on, of course, as I mentioned, Diamond Pearl came out 3 years, I want to say, after this game, so there definitely is no direct correlation, but, you know, like I said before, I get they have evolutions, yada yada yada. Alright, and we have caught Murkrow, finally. Alright, and that one vanishes as well. Let me actually go ahead and take roster of the damages. Alrighty, let's go ahead. We'll go left. I want to say, yeah, there's no trainer battle in here. If you talk to this guy, he'll let you know. I've been hired to tend to Pokemon, so that's what I've been doing this whole time. Where you folks want a Pokemon? Is that so? It's a shame, but they're all gone. They've all been taken away somewhere, every last one. And alright, but we do get another DNA sample, so very cool, very nice. Alright, we'll go right first, just to see. Dead end. So we'll go left. And
It's off limits beyond here.
we got Cipher, Peon, Vanna, or Vana, however you'd like to say that. And we got Swablu and Zubat. Okay. Not very intimidating, but I do have Ampharos in the back of the party, so it won't be easy. Alright, and here it is, Fortress. Now I've had the thought that every Fortress we have ran into up until this point was the Shadow Fortress, but no, it is the Cipher Shadow Pokemon Lab HQ building, whatever you want to call it, Fortress. That is indeed the Shadow Fortress. You can add to your party, you know, if you'd like. I personally won't be doing so. But yeah, let's go ahead and get rid of the Swablu. And I guess we'll start trying to chip away a little bit at Fortress's health before getting Ampharos in. Alright, and with another Cipher Peon down, let's go ahead and take this elevator, see where we end up. Alright, so... Oh! I haven't healed! I haven't healed! We got Cipher Peon Lesser up here, okay. Rhyhorn and Ariados. Espeon for Alligator, who are very, very heavily worn down. Oh, Espeon is it. Uh-oh! It is the Ariados this time. Again, I believe that's another one like Fortress where we ran into some in the past, and I've been like, is that it? But this is in fact the one. I will throw a Mischievous real quick just in case that Rhyhorn starts anything kind of crazy. But I don't have anything directly super effective to Rhyhorn. I would throw a Psybeam at it, but I don't want to, I don't know. I don't want to lose Espeon. Maybe that was a selfish call. Maybe I should have done it, but yeah. I'm tired of seeing Espeon faint. Oh yeah, no, I should have done it. This is going to be a grind sesh. Mostly just rushing to paralyze the Ariados. Ooh. I say that as I don't throw an Ampharos though. Aha, there we go, dug a hole. So, let's see what we can get away with now. Alright, Bite did a ton of more damage to Rhyhorn there. I did confuse Ariados, but it has landed every single Sludge Bomb since it's been confused. I don't think it's going to actually work out too well. And we got the flinch, very nice, but yeah. Let me try to make this situation a bit brighter here for a second if I can. Alright, now that we have snagged Lesser's Ariados and healed up the team, let's go ahead and check out this little area. Anything cool hiding about? A DNA sample. Okay, so that's 3 DNA samples. Anything else? Nope. Okay. Alright, there's 2 elevators right here. Wait, we come out that way? And there's an item box here. 1 full restore. So, I kind of want to try to make my way back to save, if possible. Just because I don't want to lose too much progress. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and make our way towards these elevators. Aha!
Sweeties, you've caused enough mischief already.
Let's see what she's on about here. Cipher Peon Tanny, or Tani, however you like to say that. Granbull and Linoon. Is this the Granbull you can catch? I know there's a Shadow Granbull at some point in this game. It is the Shadow Granbull. So if you like that Pokemon, go ahead and pick it up here. I've never been a fan of the Granbull or Snubbull. I'm not a fan of their design or look. To me, they have no redeeming factors. That's just my opinion, though. Let me do a bite on the Granbull just to see, because it does have a high attack stat, so the recoil damage. I want to... No, recoil is... I'm thinking about confusion damage. My bad. Never mind. Alright, so the elevators are clear. Let's go ahead and waltz up here, though, before leaving this entire level. It does look like we have a trainer battle up here to go through if we wish with a scientist.
What in the name of... How did you two avoid the eyes of our security staff?
And researcher Dubik. Let's see what he's got. Electrode and electrode. Okay. I see where this is going. I will see y'all after this. Alright, I almost forgot to get rid of Umbreon's paralysis there. Let's see where this one takes us. Ah!
What? What are outsiders doing here? Why isn't security doing their job?
And some more. Researcher Kotan. Okay. He must be a Star Wars fan. We got a couple Magnemites and Electrodes, so yeah. Again, no Shadow Pokemon here, just a little sludge trodge of a battle, really. And hitting level 47, Espeon is learning Psychic. So, let's go ahead. We will get rid of... The Psychic only has 10 PP. Maybe we should get rid of, like, Return. Yeah, we'll get rid of Return. And he turns on the alarm. Wah! Now you're stuck. There's no escaping the lab for you. Darn. He got us there. Do I have any Pokemon that need to be healed before we get jumped? Let's go ahead and... Hi! I heard the alarm, so I came running. And Cipher Peon Remel, however you like to say that. Vibrava and Swellow. Okay. So this is the Dragon-type Pokemon I was talking about earlier. Vibrava, you can catch it. It is the Shadow Pokemon for this trainer. And it, of course, evolves into Flygon, but you do have to purify it. And then I want to say it's level 45. It's only level 43. By the time you grind it down on Mount Battle, you might have enough to actually catch it. Purify it. But let me go ahead and switch out Ampharos because, again, it is ground type, so it is immune to Thunder Wave. So I just have to hope it has a physical move and hits my Ampharos enough. Alright, and we've managed to get Vibrava without even paralyzing it and getting it to half health, which was nice. Are we looking good? Espeon's out of here. Alright, so there's a guy with a blue scarf up ahead. I'm going to turn around, or try to, and adventure the other route, potentially. Maybe even save and heal. Get some items. Alright, well, I went into the other elevator, and it looks like we went into this mysterious room I saw from a while earlier, but we actually can't do anything here? How odd. Oh, it's a DNA analyzer. Okay. So, DNA sample 1. We got Croconaw. Okay. DNA sample 2. Croconaw Bayleaf. Okay. And then... what? This item can't be used now. Huh. Alright, so yeah, it won't let me analyze number 3 for some reason. Not sure what's up with that. Alright, and we have returned, refreshed, and resupplied. Okay, so I know it was Croconaw, Bayleaf, but I don't know the third one. Alright, so the final DNA piece was Entei, the one it won't let me read for some reason, but let's go ahead.
Not once, not twice, but 3 times we met. Do you recall who I am? I shall avenge my humiliation at the Relic Forest.
And it is the former owner of Hitmontop, Peon Scrub. He's coming at us with a Graveler and a Wobbuffet. Okay. And I've got Ampharos and Feraligatr up front. Not terrible, but it's a little scary. Wobbuffet can have Mirror Coat and all that jazz, and Shadow Tag prevents you from switching out. So again, it can be a little tough. Surf will probably knock out his Graveler, but again, I'm pretty worried about the Wobbuffet if you can't tell. Alright, and he had no Shadow Pokemon, so I wonder if you did not get Hitmontop, maybe this would have been where you rematched him for it. I'm not 100% sure, but that's my best guess. Oh! Walking to a cutscene here. Good! This disc has been scrubbed of all data. That's done it. Wah! How'd you get in here without my notice? Ah, I see. You must be the much talked about Joshua. Little did I expect to see you here. I am Ein. I'm in charge of this Shadow Pokemon lab. No one must be allowed to interfere with our Shadow Pokemon plan. I won't allow it. Let me acquaint you with the power of my Shadow Pokemon. And alright. Cipher Admin Ein would like to battle. So, Huntail and Altaria are up first. Both are very weak to our Ampharos, so hopefully we can just kind of steamroll it a little bit here. I did not heal. I didn't think about that, but Feraligatr's fine. Let's see what we can do here. Alright, Thunderbolt, getting it down to yellow. I used Surf. I probably should have just used Bite or Slash, to be honest. Because I don't think Huntail's going to take much damage, if at all, from Surf. But I was trying to mostly get Altaria out of here. And again, if I focused more, I think I would have got her. Ice Beam, yikes. Okay. Oh, a Rain Dance. Oh, that would have been nice if he powered up our Surf against him. But no, unfortunately not. Rain continues to fall. And I believe he's setting up for his Shadow Pokemon to steamroll us with a certain electric move. So, you know, be a little prepared for that. I think we'll use Slash this time. Confuse Ray, he must have Swift Swim. Okay. Confuse Ray, no, my beloved Ampharos. Oh no! That did nothing. That did nothing. Altaria, they're throwing another Ice Beam our way. They must really not like Ampharos for some reason. Not sure what you did, buddy. Ooh! Holy cow, yeah, we're gonna heal Ampharos. I expected this to go a bit smoother, I'm not gonna lie, but I'm a little hesitant to end the first round here because, yeah, I know what's waiting in the back. And I don't want to go it alone just yet, without Ampharos at least. Dude, we're not gonna do any damage with Surf. Bite, maybe? Bite the Altaria? Alright, let's see how much we're doing. Not much at all. But to be fair, his Surf isn't doing much to us. Oh, we got the flinch. That's nice. Rain continues to fall, so hopefully it ends next turn, because we are about to start making some headway, I feel. Lantern is taking the field. Nice, nice, nice. Ampharos still confused. Not very nice. But we do take out Huntail. So ideally his Shadow Pokemon will be coming out now. Not too excited about that, I can't lie. No, he throws out Golbat instead. Okay. Saving the best for last, I see. Very... a man of taste and culture. Let's try to gang up on the Lantern here, though. Actually, we'll get rid of Golbat first, and we'll Slash... no, we'll bite the Lantern. Thunder from the lantern. Okay. Yikes. Should have saw that coming, but again. Relegator unfortunately was not doing too much for us there. No fault of his own now. Don't beat him up. But yeah, we'll throw in Espeon just to get that high special attacker to hopefully just glass cannon these two and free up the field a little bit. Thunderbolt is going to finally touch, and we're no longer confused either. That's a nice thing. I did not realize he's level 48. Yo. Okay. Here it is, Raikou. Level 40 Shadow Pokemon. Yeah, there's the final Legendary Beast, so if you wanted to, you could go ahead and go to Mount Battle after this and get your 3rd Time Flute for doing 100 battles out of Mount Battle and winning, of course. I am going to go ahead and try to Thunder Wave it and use some healing items, though, real quick. Raikou using that devastating Thunder here. Is he going to hit Espeon? He is. Oh, man, they are sweating bullets. Oh, but we are going to get the Synchronize, right? Yeah, so Thunder Wave is useless. Very cool, very nice. Throwing up another Rain Dance. So you tell me Raikou came onto the field with pure Aura and then just landed a 70% chance Thunder on my Espeon is crazy. We'll keep Ampharos in to kind of target the Lantern here, and I'll get back with you when we've got it isolated pretty much, really. Oh, Volt Absorb made it useless. Oh, no! Oh, Lantern with Volt Absorb. What a criminal. And I've already switched out all of my Pokemon. Oh, no. This cannot be good for me. Let's go ahead and... Ampharos only knows Electrite moves. Great. We'll try Mischievous. Alright, so we got Raikou. This power, it defies belief. We got 4,800 for winning. Man, not great. Your struggle to get here was all in vain. The Shadow Pokemon we produce have already been moved elsewhere. And that, of course, includes the ultimate Shadow Pokemon I created for the boss. And alright, so Ein runs away after creating the perfect Shadow Pokemon for his boss. But we got one data ROM. Okay. We'll probably take that back to the boy. What was his name? Net. We got TM26. Is that Psychic? No, TM26 Earthquake. So, I do need quite a few of those. As I mentioned in my EV training video, got a lot of Pokemon that want to learn Earthquake for some reason. It's such a coveted move. I am going to redo the Latios event on my Japanese copy of Emerald because, yeah, I think I was just really tired that night, and I was like, okay, this one has decently gauged IVs. I'm taking it. I do want to get a modest one eventually, but well, who knows when I'll do that. Alright, and upon leaving the Shadow Pokemon Lab, we get a message to our PDA. Let's check our email. Lab data. Hi, this is Ned. If you find any data at the Shadow Pokemon Lab, please bring it to me. Alright, and making our way back to the Under, let's go ahead and give Ned the disc. Oh, Joshua, how'd it go? Did you find any data? We handed the data ROM to Ned. Oh, this looks interesting. Let's scope it out right away. Oh hey, this data ROM appears to contain a list of Shadow Pokemon that have been made so far. Ah, but no, it looks like they've wiped the data. Joshua, please, leave this with me. I'll somehow try to retrieve the information from this data ROM, even if it means going over it little by little. As soon as I discover anything, I'll email your PDA. And okay, cool. But yeah, that's the Shadow Pokemon Lab taken care of. And we've given Net the data ROM. However, looking at the world map now, we can see Realgam Tower has been erected finally. So let's go ahead and see if anything happens when we travel there before finishing off things here, because there is a little item that I know we're in need of that we haven't picked up quite yet. We're not really in need of. We'll probably trade it off this console. But yes, this is Realgam Tower. We've been expecting you. Now please, do go in. But I think we will save that for next time. So as always, everybody, remember to leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed today's video. Share out with your friends if you think they'd also enjoy this type of content. And as always, I have been CowboyFitz here with you today, and I'll see you all next time. Later.